Right then, I suppose we can grab our horses and go down, take a little look.
All right.
Oh, nice. Oh, did you forget your lunch?
Yes, I did. I bet you did as well.
No, I've got lunch in my pocket. It would seem as though the shoe is on the other foot today. I don't have a torch. Damn, I don't have a torch. Holy bloody hell, it's dark here. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. How does Odin say it? Beautiful. Yes. Ariel! Damn it. She must have taken an episode of narcolepsy.
Yeah, she's just sleeping. Oh, wait. Am I potatoing? What's going on?
Oh,
wait,
there
no, she's
we
waking
go.
up. Okay.
She's waking up. Perfect.
Are you okay, Miss Ariel? Sorry, I must have...
Oh, this
Hondo.
is a great start.
Are you okay?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you... Well, potato and a half.
I can hear Hondo.
I can hear them as well. Oh, there we go.
I had a potato, I guess I passed out.
Yeah.
There's Ariel.
Well, let me...
Oh my god.
I just came from slumber. It seems that one of the other groups that were planning something took advantage of no one being out of slumber, and Mr. Shrag and his group of cronies are at the courthouse with some of the guards who I believe were on his side to put the king on trial. Sir, when we go down there, I'll be ready to go to sword if need be, but he must have a fair trial, and I don't know if he's gonna get one with those fellas. So I'll follow your lead if that's maybe.
Damn, we can't go just the two of us. We need more. We need more of our supporters.
Well, here's
I'm
the
ready.
thing, sir. If we go, and then if we can pull it off with this many, that just means you'll definitely have the talent supporting you.
So what do you suppose we do? We just march in there?
Well, they were asking for a lord. The queen and the king were asking for a lord, so it might calm the whole situation down. Let me get my head real quick.
Right. Well, another fucking mess in Bastion. Excellent.
Seems like it's just a normal day. There's always
I
some
just
mess.
want to say that.
I'd hoped for a little bit more order in relation to this.
Just say we try to go in with level heads, sir.
Yes, of
There's
course.
do
a
your
mammoth
interrogation and-
stationed right at the
they-
front
they-
of the courthouse.
They have mammoths everywhere. They want to, I guess. This is what I was afraid of, sir. This is why I did it first.
Yes, I feared this.
So you'll know, it did take like almost gates up at the castle. That was an eventful time. All the glory and the boredness. on the back in the jail.
In the jail itself? Okay.
Aye.
I'll come around the back side here.
What the fuck happened?
Seems that everybody passed out at the same time.
Yeah. Looks about it. Yeah.
Kaylin's laying on the ground. It would seem there have been episodes
I'll
of
take care of
narcolepsy
her.
Antonius?
happening
We're
everywhere.
just
Yes, it's Antonius.
Cora, I can do
Everyone, some, I don't know what's happened. Everyone just fell asleep.
Aye.
I can
Slum
see
of the
this.
land.
hello there, Hantonius.
What is going on?
Oh, they're just resting.
Yes, but why is
Interrogating
everyone
is
here? I've been
tiresome
informed
work.
that why is everyone passing out? What the hell? Is it something to do with the building? No, we've got others away.
So we a lot past out people. I don't know why.
Do you have Lord Armor now?
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
Interesting. Which one's this?
Mr. Shrag, what information have you gotten from them?
Oh boy.
Anybody?
This certainly complicates the matter, doesn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Mr. Shrag, who's in the cell down there?
What?
Who's in the last cell? It's the king, the queen. Who's in the last
I
one?
don't. No, I'm not a guard. How would I know who's in there?
Oh.
I don't keep
I don't know,
track of who they
I-
arrest.
Aye, well, she wasn't there when I left originally. I thought maybe you saw. what
We
was
need to
going
drag
on.
them away, Antonius.
Okay, I don't know what they keep trying to do, but the moment they touch something, they end up seeming to fall asleep. So, is it?
Oh, well, there goes.
What
Someone's
the
gotta open the
Dark
gate.
as fuck.
Yeah, I'm getting
The
the door.
problem is the queen did the exact same thing. She stood up and then fell back to sleep. So this is going to be a complicated problem.
Yeah, we got to get everything out of here.
I can help carry. There are more people that need to be carried.
Yes. Oh,
It's not that they need to be carried. It's they're in their cells currently.
yes. These individuals shall remain in their cells, but everyone else that's not in a cell should be removed.
Well, are they able to
Well,
wake up? Is my question,
the king and the
Hantonius.
queen, yes.
I'm not sure.
The queen stood
Yes,
up and then
dear
passed back out.
Antonius, they are unable to wake up where they are currently. They need to be taken away and then woken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
see,
See, there's a buffer in their head.
Yeah.
They cannot.
I'll open up if we can all just grab everyone. Was this individual awake originally? Oh, this is the king. Yes.
that's the king.
This wasn't.
So I would think so. No, there's
This
only the
man-
two of them.
I don't. Yes.
Just make
if
sure we
can
stand
shut
over
this
them when
door
we take them
again.
out. Just make sure everybody stands over their bodies in case they get fruity when they wake up.
No, they have to be
Everyone's out
taken
of there
really
now.
far away, dear.
Oh, really?
Yes, probably
Okay.
more towards the Lord's stairs.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yes.
I just wonder why.
No,
problem with this
Scrag,
courthouse.
they have
No,
to be
no,
taken
Hondo.
farther away than this. They won't wake up.
That
Oh,
one
wait.
doesn't need to be moved.
not
Never
one.
mind.
Oh,
No, it was just the king and the queen.
Okay.
Aye. Oh, yeah. Then we'll have to lock that, I guess.
Yes, well, Hantonius can do that.
Oh, Kaylin's awake.
Yes, it seems some people can wake up, but others can't.
Very bizarre.
I'm gonna try and help.
Oh, this might be far enough.
What am I doing out here?
Well, Kaelin's taking whoever that was a bit further away.
Easy, buddy, easy.
I think I
Antonius!
need to go on the other side of the building.
Kaelin.
I'm not sure.
Kaelin, everyone else is waking up just over there. It should be fine.
Are you
I'm
sure?
trying to help them to log in. That's why the buffer overflow to move
Oh,
people
Hantonius,
from
they're
the
standing
area
up
so
and then
can
they
wake up.
collapse again. That's the problem.
Has everyone collapsed again?
I seen Phelan in front of, on this side of the courthouse collapse again. And Kaelin couldn't wake up, so I dragged her away and then it worked.
And I'm trying to see if Casey can see if this is far enough easier to go further. Maybe as a security measure, we need somebody to stand in the outer rim of the city who can run in and start dragging people if it's necessary and if we have it.
Oh, there we are.
And there he is.
Just hope he doesn't fall down again.
I have,
Nope, he's awake.
I have, I have Guillaume right here.
You know, I like how Dr. Core drug him over all the rocks. That was pretty cool.
I didn't do it intentionally.
I know Dr. Core.
Can you handcuff him?
The heck?
Mr. Hantonius?
Yes.
I've got an order your daughter made for you. You can come pick it up whenever from the stables.
Oh. Right, as soon as I figure out what this kerfuffle is about and what's happening, I'll ensure to come by and take a look. Thank you.
No way a party.
Does anyone know if he's able to wake up or is he still having problems?
I don't know. He should be able to wake up here.
Mr. T, can you shut jail doors?
I can close the doors.
So what were we talking about before I went night-night?
You're the only one that has the code.
Where's the king?
Good morning, Casey.
Morning.
Is this the wrong door?
Just shut the door.
He missed Python before. We came and laughed at the king.
Cool.
Marina? Hang on
Shut the
here.
door.
Why don't you just let
Can't.
me go?
It's locked. Can't.
Python, Prudence, Laura, like,
Hello?
outside
You
that.
just leave it open.
Right, everyone's slowly waking up.
I asked if you wanted
Oh,
to
the traitor Hantonius. I can hear him out there now. Lover of Vikings. Traitor.
Marina?
Yeah.
Come this way.
Hondo.
They're gonna arrest one. It's the Python.
People everywhere.
Sorry?
Oh, of course.
Was there an
everybody
arrest
wants to know
warrant
what's
for
going
Mr.
on.
Python? Oh no, maybe I thought someone said that.
Is everybody back?
I don't know what the
I'll
hell's
wait here.
up.
I'll
at
Mr.
wait
this
Casey.
point, Hondo.
Mr. Casey,
Yes.
you said that there was an arrest warrant out for Mr. Python.
Excuse me.
No, there's no arrest warrant that I know.
Hello?
Okay.
I got the test results back, but while I was testing the food, I thought I would test one more thing.
What?
I ran another blood test on Queen Zara, and as it shows, she tested positive for mercury poison as well, which would probably explain her, difference.
Going crazy?
Going crazy, yes. Here is the results that I found.
I'd probably go crazy too if I lived in a big house that was too big for just me and my house.
As it was,
I'll bring you up
all
on
the
everything.
food,
That's fine.
all the food tested with no traces of mercury except for 2. And there was a special note attached to these 2. I'll hand them over to you as evidence. These did show traces of mercury.
Okay. Yes, this was the food that they were eating.
Yes. Those 2 especially did show traces. And if I assume correctly, I think that was by the Queen.
Yeah.
But if the King and Queen are both being poisoned,
Listen, I can work fine by myself. You don't have to tell me. Fuck. This I'm gonna get an infection. This is
Casey.
I can work fine.
I would like to actually test where they eat, like their tableware. Maybe there's somebody that has access to the Lord's quarters that may be introducing this poison, maybe on their silverware.
I try to get everybody over to the house and out of the jail area.
I want to
Dr. Kalen.
I have no idea. You could probably have it tested.
Can you start
There's
wrangling
only a
people
few
to go
people
in
have
front of the
access to it up
courthouse and
there.
not back here, please?
It's the Lord's.
What the hell is going on?
I'm gonna come down here because I couldn't hear what you say.
On my unborn
Are you?
child.
Come over
Oh, there
here.
you are.
Hondo
Well, if
is
we could
trying
get
to
order
get
here,
everyone to the
get these
courthouse.
people to move. Other than the doctor here. Casey?
I would like to maybe
They want
explain
to
the
be
Queen
in the same
what's
cage.
happening with her.
No, just leave them like they are. Yeah. Ranger thinks it should see a problem. Well, I need to talk to Hantonius.
Please.
Everyone back off!
Let's go to the courthouse.
To the courthouse.
Courthouse, everybody.
I hope I don't fall asleep again.
As I was asking before the sleep
James,
spell,
please, James, go out.
is
I
she
went to your
theirs?
house before I went to sleep and put notes on you so that way you know.
Do you know?
Asker doesn't want her harmed because apparently she is carrying his child.
Probably
No,
not now.
not May, the fucking queen.
Oh, what?
What the fuck is going on?
What part?
What?
She is pregnant.
What? What?
Seems everyone wants an audience and to talk to the king and queen while they're in their cells.
What?
Too.
No, it must
She
be
is
like
pregnant.
everybody wants to talk around us.
She's
So they've
pregnant.
That too.
and she's pregnant. We can't execute.
We're
a
ordered to
pregnant
go to
woman.
the court. So let's go to the court.
I demand to know what is going on. I
Everybody.
want to be with my husband, please.
And listen, they are put us in jail for obviously false reasons. We just need a trial, and they can say, listen, it was, it's wrong. We didn't do anything.
Separately.
Not?
I
My
guess
head
nobody
hurts.
furnished the court after the storm.
Yeah, just let them be, as our case is set.
Okay.
We cannot be together.
So there's
I need my
these.
husband's strong hand to know what
Hold
to do.
on.
Oh, okay.
No! Open up this fucking door to one!
Odin! Odin!
Open up
Odin,
this door!
come save us, please.
No,
Odin.
sorry. You
Hello.
go to the courthouse.
Come in here.
Come on, Gustav. Let me the fuck in.
No, I can't No, let your Gustav. father in.
What
I
do you
won't let your
mean?
father in.
Casey, you've got no
Not-
jurisdiction over Odin.
He's a
You guys have no jurisdiction over us in the state of, or in the city of Bastion.
Oh, this is interesting.
He's a lord, for the love of God!
That's what we were told.
Open up this
Nope.
fucking
That's
door,
what we were told.
By who?
Save us,
I mean,
Odin.
hell, you've already got a ranger in here. What's another one going to be a difference?
Hantonius is a traitor. He has led the Vikings in the city and has had us arrested, Odin.
Open up this fucking door.
Wait, is there a person inside there, a ranger?
Yes, there is.
Why is there a ranger still in here?
Guarding. Let me in the fucking cell. Let me in the cell.
Nope. Sorry.
Urgent,
Can't do
no.
that.
Are you afraid
You guys
of him?
could go up to the courthouse if you like. No, but he's a prisoner.
Sire, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. I woke up in this fucking
Come on, guys,
cage
let's
with
go to the courthouse.
Zara.
There
have
needs
to
to be
get us
someone
out,
here to watch
Odin.
over
You're
them.
You're a lord. You're above the lord.
Yes.
What's the plan, sir?
I have no fucking clue, Hondo. This is an absolute shit show.
Aye, Mr. Shag has made a shit show indeed, although I did go check my mailbox. I got 2 letters. One of them saying that it looks like some of the assassins that were looking to actually kill the king before I set my plan in, it actually left a note saying they approve of you being king as long as you pick a wise second hand. I say we just go in there, we bring him in, we bring the king in there now, and we just put him on trial, and you proceed over the trial for the people that are here, and we get this shit over with before it gets any worse than it is. I mean, you're the hand right now, still, and you put yourself as king, and that's how we do it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I know I'll be right with you. I know they didn't want anyone but gods in the jail, so I left, not to make it any worse. But as long as you want me there, I'll be there with you. We just put them on there.
Hondo,
I
whenever you say that they say as long as I pick a good hand of the king, my selection would be you, my friend.
I know.
Hello?
No, but I do not know. You can go to the courthouse. We're about to have a trial, it seems.
Are you guys okay?
What you saying, sir?
Yes.
We just had a big slumber come over. Everybody's confused. So if you go up there, just make sure everyone stays calm, please. They got a little
Up where?
cattywomp when the courthouse.
Why is everybody at the courthouse?
There's a trial to be held.
We are gonna be putting the king on trial.
Holy shit.
Aye, you might want to be
Where's
involved with
the
this.
courthouse?
Straight ahead. With the big pillars, with the...
Why would I want to be involved in it?
Well, because it has to do with everything about Bastion, ma'am. You're a citizen of Bastion, and this does affect you. I do get what you're saying, beating around the bush here, sir. I don't know if me being gone for a little bit is gonna make that any difficult, but I mean, as long as everyone's an understanding of that and they can deal with that, then I guess we do it together. But if not, I mean,
unless
I don't
the
know who else
assassins
you would trust.
had another candidate in mind.
And I do not know who they are. I have a feeling though it's Mr. Shrag and his group.
If that be the case, then I'm probably in for a bit of a surprise here.
Aren't we all, Sir Hantonius? Aren't we all?
Lord. Right, well, let's not delay. Let's get up there before we miss anything.
Oh, yes,
Welcome,
they're
Dr.
asking
Qua.
for you, Hantonius.
Yes, I'm coming. Sorry.
Should we all be taking seats?
Heck, you guys all work together great.
Hey, Case.
Right, I've been requested.
Hey,
Marina, take
Everybody, please take a seat. We'll get this going. Everyone, just try to stay calm. Please do not be outburst and everything else. Just bear with us. The big sleeps put everybody in kind of confusion. We'll make it. We'll get this over with.
Lord Ranger.
May I go ahead and take a seat?
I don't know who we have to go retrieve him out of there. You want to do one or both at the same time, sir?
I think you might have to talk a bit louder, Python.
I just said
We do
Lord
him
Ranger.
first.
As a hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Mr. Casey, can you bring the king up? Was
I can't sit.
Bring him up.
Can I stay
I will not
standing?
be tried without you. I want to be tried together or not at all.
I stood
I
on
will
top
kill
of the
myself
bench to try and
if I am
sit.
not tried.
Listen,
Alright,
and I
Gustav.
really want to be let out of this cage, okay? But we can't always have what we
Hey,
want.
Gustav. Yes. Bring the king
I do
up.
not want to be tried without you. I need you by my side to
King.
tell me what to do and what to
Yeah,
say.
it'll be alright, yes?
You ready to come up to the
I'm
court?
so fucking confused.
I can't sit for any
Can the
reason.
queen come
Usually I
with?
can
Should we
figure
not
out
be
what the
put
hell's going on, but I'm a little lost right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody just... I know everyone's gonna want to say something. Let Sir Hantonius do this the way he needs to do it, and if he asks questions, he'll ask them. Please, just, with this group amount of people, it's gonna get chaotic, so please
I
one at a
have
time, alright?
rights as the queen. I should be allowed
Only
to
you.
be with my
Come on.
husband. This is
Listen,
bullshit.
it'll be alright, Sarah. I'll be right
No,
back.
it will not be right. I am not going to be quiet.
no.
This is bullshit. I demand to be with my husband. I demand to be with my husband now.
Oh, she's
Continue to be as loud as I possibly can. I want to be with my
Hondo.
husband. I want to be with him now.
Do
This
I
is
need
bullshit.
to get
I should
narcotics?
not be
Python wants you
alone,
out
and
there.
I should not be
Go.
alone. This is bullshit.
She seems
Go
quite
ahead.
upset. Maybe that would be
I'll
good.
be right back.
Absolute bullshit. I should have to stand in here by myself. There isn't even a guard
Casey, should I
here.
go club her?
While my husband...
No.
Oh, you're going to club a pregnant woman.
No.
What a big
She's
man.
pregnant,
Come
yes,
on down
please.
here. Come club a pregnant
king up to
woman.
the chair.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah. But hello, buddy.
Oh, no.
Take it.
Oh,
Okay, if you guys
okay.
can't stand, come stand over here. Or can't sit, sorry.
What's going on here?
Sit in this chair right here.
Kid.
Hello.
Take the seat
The
upstairs.
heck, kid?
On this filthy wooden chair?
Why am I
Overtime
not
from the
allowed
guard.
up in the court with
What?
my husband? I
Have a seat.
demand to know this.
Come sit where?
Please.
It's uncomfortable.
Hello? Anybody? Why am I down here by myself?
Gustav.
Go ahead and shut that door there, Reyes.
Does anyone have handcuffs on
Try
him?
again, please.
I have handcuffs.
This is fucking bullshit. Are you going to make the king sit
here.
in a cell while I am on trial?
Finally,
All by
thank you.
himself in the fucking basement?
Queen, we'll make a deal with you. We'll take you up there
What?
handcuffed, but we do not need you interrupting. We'll take you up there if you can
I
remain
will
quiet.
not interrupt.
We gotta-
I will be quiet.
If you interrupt, we are gonna bring you back down here. We're trying to. There's a lot of people involved, and everyone's getting
I'm
chaotic,
not
and that's just gonna
stupid.
cause
I
more.
know I have blonde
I
hair,
understand.
but I'm not stupid.
Okay, Mr. Gustav. Mr. Gustav's gonna
I know I had a butt here, but
get you out of here.
Don't need to handcuff
Oh, no.
me. I've done nothing wrong. I'm not a criminal. I will come along.
It's not my place to say if you are or not, ma'am. I'm just gonna keep order during all this. Let's see where I'm coming from.
Thing is, shall I?
Okay, go get Okay, ma'am.
I will follow. You think I would leave my husband in a time like this? I would not.
Yeah, I didn't say you would.
God damn, I'm trying to get the right camera angle. There we go.
Just remember my ideal, my queen. Okay, sir. You.
What the fuck?
We are ready, sir. She's agreed to remain quiet while she's here.
Right. First things first. Who...
Do you like that chair, Hantonius?
...ended up... I'm sorry, Guillaume. I truly am. This ended up happening in a way I
up in my
didn't...
fancy chair.
It's not about the chair, Guillaume. Never has been, not for me. Ladies and gentlemen of the city of Bastion, and everyone else who's come to collect on this eve, I, for one, have always understood the role of a king to be one of respect and integrity. Respect the people will respect you. Treat the people right, the people will treat you right. Since my return to Bastion here, unfortunately, I have seen nothing but the opposite. I have seen everyone who I've come to know and love so very much have their lives ripped apart, their homes destroyed and livestock killed. Action taken, if you could call that, yielded absolutely nothing but more bloodshed. Very uncivilized the way that things have gone. And I, for one, could not stand by any longer and see this beautiful city fall the way it has. People, I stand here before you, putting Guillaume and Zara on trial for their very own form of treason, for abandoning the people at the time of greatest need for their own simple pleasures, so that they may continue lives in luxury. Today I hope to put an end to that. If not by my taking place in said position, or someone else. It's going to be done a little unorthodox, people. Bastion deserves someone who has earned the right to lead them, who has earned the respect of the people. I will not simply just take anything, Guillaume. This seat is not something that I desire, but I do desire for brighter and greater days for Bastion, and everyone in these lands, Viking included. Your ignorance led to much bloodshed, Guillaume. That ends today. If there's anything that anybody would like to say at this moment in time, please do so immediately. I was not the one who ended up bringing Guillaume and Zara here. Who ended up arranging the entire coup d'etat? Hondo?
So that would be me, Mr. Hondo Longmire.
Hondo, you're an honorable man.
I take blame for all of this, people of Bastion. I take blame for this, as many people have come asking how we could save the land. I took it upon myself after this trial and after the city of Bastion places judgment on the king and the queen. I myself will be turning myself over to the god and Sir Hantonius for the crime that I've committed of going against the realm. It'll be up to the city of Bastion for my judgment, as I'm ready for it. I'm trying to make this place a better place for everyone to live and live in harmony. Hopefully have good trades with the other people of the lands, the different groups that have splintered off from Bastion. I did this.
The rainbows?
Why, you call them what you will, sir, but they are tired of war also, and they at this time are having a struggle on their side. They are falling apart because they are tired of war and tired of the lack of action on both sides. They are willing to come to the table and have good agreements to make this land better. I understand that, and we've had some of theirs and let theirs go too. This is the only way people are going to be leaving.
Not all of them.
If we do not do this, people will be leaving the lands faster than they are now. I'm not saying this king is perfect, and he is not. I'm not a perfect man. Sir Hantonius is not a perfect man. Nobody is perfect. Everyone's gonna make a mistake. It's how we learn from it. Failure is still a success if you learn from your failure. Sir, I know you might have had a good heart, but I do believe your judgments have been cloudy in the last week or so, and it has greatly damaged the city of Bastion. I do not want your job. I know it's a hard job, indeed. So, Sir Hantonius, I do take blame for this, and you know I will not be running. I will sit here after the trial and ready to take my turn on this stand if need be. City of Bastion, I did this for you. I did not ever ask for any position in this town. I put myself, Bastion, in front of me. That is all I had, sir.
Thank you very much, Hondo. People of Bastion, Hondo has worked very closely with me over numerous weeks, ensuring my safety during all of these hectic events, these attacks from the Vikings. I have spoken with the Vikings on quite a few occasions, and Hondo, I do resonate what you say. They are not uncivilized beasts. They are men and women just like us. Matter of fact, some of them even former Bastionites. At the end of the day, we all
You're comparing the rainbows to us.
Rainbows, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we've had to contend with the entire time. A man who refuses to identify what his enemy at point is, and trying to mask it with a name like rainbows. Is that what you truly want to leave this kingdom? Or do you want someone honest? Someone who has the proper ideals for this city and its future? Someone who will defend it with his very life?
Here. I want somebody who's going to help defend us. When the farm got hit, did we get hit? Did we get help? No, the king sat up in his castle, fat from all the food he ate that we grow. Did he help the farm? No. Did he send guards to help us? No. Did he set up defenses? No. And over our livestock has been killed, our houses have been destroyed, everything at the farm has been destroyed more than once. And Abe was ready to leave the city completely, to pull the farm away from the city of Bastion and under their care and build our own village. This is not how we should be.
That's not what this land was intended to be about. I know many of us came here searching for a new beginning, for a brighter start, to be the warmth in this cold. But instead, the past weeks have just led us to be fighting each other and everything else around us. There's no need for war. There's no need for tyranny. I can assure you that there's plenty of time for better days going forward from this one. Hard work and good time spent afterwards. But these days of war need to end. I personally have been trying to get an audience with the White Wolf so that we may be able to put our differences to rest and perhaps begin on a new journey, one to where we can teach each other how to grow more. Everything I do is for Bastion as well, as Hondo said. I, being an original Bastionite, though traveling after the Great Plague, love this place with my very heart. And even if not elected king, I will still serve this kingdom for the rest of my days.
Is it a trial or just a speech-giving thing? Just asking.
Zara, I'm glad you decided to speak. It seems much trouble has come upon this kingdom since your arrival. I know that many can agree with me.
I grew up here.
Yes, with the king, as you claim, which I find very odd, because he was the lord of the previously plagued Bastion, and yes, well, the story doesn't add up. At any rate, Guillaume, you're on trial, as I had stated, for abandoning your kingdom for your own selfish reasons. Your wife, the Queen, or formerly known as the Queen, is under the exact same ones. A little bit more slandering, calling everyone peasants.
But you're a peasant.
Oh, am I? Fine, we're
No,
all
you're
peasants.
the right hand of the king.
My lady, you can approach the king if you want to be next to him.
Guillaume, I leave it to you to decide how your fate will be sealed. You seem to be very fond of executions. Something else I detested. That's not what I want.
It's the only way for people to learn, you know that.
Is it?
I've only executed people who have broken the law. I have not broken a single one.
How can people learn when they are dead?
But it's not for the dead. It's for the ones who are still alive to learn not to break the law.
And I still get nightmares from that stoning.
Wait, the law to break when you get told you're fat and ugly? That's right? Somebody over?
No, it's not.
Well, they disrespected the king.
Or to order the execution of a man who you just signed a peace treaty with hours before.
Well, that person was working with the rainbows.
The Vikings.
We may have experienced a day without enemies, Guillaume. Unfortunately, your inability at diplomacy led us to these days of war. Those days are coming to a close, and so must your reign. Do you wish for execution or exile?
It's not a trial. It's not a trial at all. We don't get to speak in our defense or have witnesses or a representative. You have already made up your minds then.
You know what? She's right.
A witness? Aye.
Lady
Who will
Zara,
stand up
please.
for the...
There is Odin.
Where is Odin?
May I please say something?
Please stand if you're going to say something.
Odin's been sitting here the entire time.
Oh, hello, Odin.
I'm Dr. Starlene. I just wanted to say that I had run tests on both the king and the queen and have found that they have been poisoned with mercury. That would explain their mad behavior. I know we're all here for justice. I stand here as well with my brethren. I just want you to take into account that sometimes actions are done where they don't know what they're doing. Someone is trying to poison the king and queen, and their actions is evident. But who really is the culprit here? I just want that to be considered in your decision. Thank you.
Alright, I would like Odin to speak, please.
Yes. Well, I was in here earlier and saw the king sleeping in the cells, and I spoke to Dr. Kayleen, who informed me of the poisoning as well. Therefore, a trial must be conducted, but the king wasn't himself, Hantonius. There's a big factor, play a huge role in this so-called trial, in my opinion.
Is this so? I know not of this attempt to poison. I do apologize. I'm not one for dirty ploys of any kind. Unfortunately, I don't have any further
To be fair,
information
neither did
regarding-
I. I don't feel poisoned at all.
Oh.
Seems rather odd. Convenient, even.
Yeah, Zara, I'd like to give you both the opportunity to speak. Now that we've got this alleged new evidence from Dr. Starling.
May I speak first, Your Majesty?
Yes, of course. Come up here.
I'm not a good jumper.
Try from the side. Yeah.
Come here, brother.
Yep. There we go.
Now, I will not address the traitor Hantonius, as I have been telling the king all along that he's out to get his job, and I do not wish to speak to someone who would treat his own king in such a fashion. But I will talk to the people of Bastion. Now, I want you all to know that the king is a magnificent man who does everything he can to help. Does he call the Vikings the Rainbows? Yes. He did not want to panic everyone and upset them. I was held in a cage for 5 days by these people. I was sitting in my own feces. I almost starved to death twice. I was beaten and made to do labor. They had many other prisoners there, and they have attacked our city. And by this lady's own admission, the peasant from the farm, they have attacked and killed people from the farm. And this man standing up here who wishes to lead you wants to make an alliance with these filthy, filthy men and their rough ways. There were Vikings in the city just outside of the prison cell not moments ago, in our own city, laughing and joking. I don't understand you people. You say he is a tyrant, but this building is here because him and his family. You all have free housing because of this king. He is a good man. You want to kill me because I think you are filthy peasants and you smell? Fine. But the Vikings are horrible people. I fucking hate them and I want them all to burn. And the king is my love. And if he dies, I will die with him.
GG.
That is all I have to say. Except for Hantonius, you make me sick.
Sir Hantonius, I do have something to say real quick.
Please, go ahead.
We gotta let the
This has something to do with Zara. Lady Zara here. She says that she despised being locked up in a cage from the Vikings. But yet when we found her, she was behind bars up in her own home, in a cage, stripped naked. And admitted down there in the cells that her husband beats on her and teaches her lessons.
I said he was teaching me. I am bad sometimes and I don't listen. And he has to teach me how to behave properly. It is perfectly fine. I don't mind to tell my husband. I didn't tell them. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to put that evidence out there.
Also, Sir Hantonius, what they do not know is we were approached yesterday by the Vikings. They're the ones that started the peace accord, for the record. And for the record, Sir Hantonius does not want the position. I'm the one that said that I would put him up there because I know he's an honorable man and he's always done just. So he is not to blame for this lady. That would be me. But that's all the evidence I had.
It's true. This was never my original intent, Guillaume. But Hondo was not the only one who had approached me about this. Many of the village folk, from the farm, even within the ranges, have been making this suggestion for the last while. Many sleepless nights I lay there, still not even sure I want it. But I want peace for these lands. I don't care how it's achieved.
Well, you're not gonna get peace by keeping the rainbows around. And people who complain about me calling them rainbows, the only reason I did it was, as the Queen said, to prevent panic. Everything I've ever done has been for the better of Bastion. It might not seem that way, but then again, you do not see most things that happen up in that castle. And I'll have to say, if I am to be given the choice, I would rather die in Bastion than to be exiled, for I love my land.
Viva la Bastion.
Viva la Bastion!
Right. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say? No? Very well. As it stands, nothing is decided. Both Guillaume and Zara shall be returned to their cell, and we shall deliberate to find out what their fate should be. Freedom, exile, or death. Bring the prisoners back to their cells.
Escorted to the,
I will not accept an exile from my own country.
We have a builder that can build a box.
Go.
So do you want them all to vote, or are you just gonna do it yourself?
I think we should get a box constructed and some papers drawn up. I want this to be anonymous.
I want to be with my husband. It's the least
Nope.
you can do if we are to die.
Does
No,
anyone
I
have
want to
a-
be with him.
Place the
Stuff
queen
to
with
make
the
a box.
king.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Fair enough.
People of Bastion and the land surrounding.
I got a box.
Excellent. Ariel, if
Thank
you
you,
wouldn't
ma'am.
mind just placing it at the base of the podium here. If someone can drum up a bunch of papers, that'd be great. Distribute them one per.
I'm doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is not the outcome that I had hoped for, especially not in such a fashion. Things were a little more rushed than I had hoped for. I don't intend to usurp Guillaume. I want everyone to have a fair chance to decide who their leader should be. Too long have we lived in the shadow. It's time to bring us back into the light. Right now we're deciding what is to be the fate of Guillaume and Zara. Though they have committed atrocities against this city and its people, they have done much good. As Zara states, this kingdom itself was not built by us. It was built centuries ago, by ancestors. For that I personally do give thanks. Does everybody here feel comfortable
I have a
voting in
suggestion.
relation to this? Yes, Kaylin, please. Anyone who has a suggestion, please.
When the sentence is said, no matter what it may be, I would like to suggest a king council. So you have multiple people who can brainstorm with each other to find the best solution of the problems that come in the future.
Absolutely.
Don't go back to having a king, a queen that can rule, say what they want. Then we're gonna go back to where we were, or maybe end there again. It's better to have a council with all the lords, and they decide unity. That's what the city has been missing all along.
Aye, Dr. Kalen, we do have a plan for this, and Right now, we're just trying to get the sentence out of the way. After that, we'll get together and we will do the rest. The idea is each guild will have their own lord or lady of their choosing. It's not appointed, that way they are being represented. That is what we're going for, which is the same lines I believe that you're discussing. We want to get the sentencing out of the way, then we will discuss that, and then after that I will be turning myself over to whoever the temporary or the new ruler is with the lords and ladies. So does anybody else have anything?
What exactly are we deciding on? What are our options?
They said either execution.
Or death.
Execution or exile.
Well, the king said he would not be exiled. Yeah, it'd be execution or freedom.
Aye. Well, everyone, you vote. You put it in the box.
Where's the box
we'll
at?
Take it should be right up here in front of the.
One at a time.
And then come back in 5 minutes.
Or not.
I don't know what's going on. I cannot access anything.
Somebody's unlocked.
To go in and vote.
Anyone need a paper?
King and queen.
Am I like not allowed by my guild to access things, or?
It should be unlocked.
I believe that.
It is, but I cannot access anything. Nope.
If you want, drop it on the ground and I'll put it in.
Okay.
If you voted, you cannot put it in there. Bring it over here and I'll pick it up and I'll put it in there.
By firing squad. 5 arrows.
Buddy missing some papers?
This is hardly fair. Anyone could tamper with this now.
What do you mean tamper with it? We're watching it. What are they tampering with?
If you've already voted, please step outside the courthouse. Come back in 5 minutes.
Oh, there are multiple people.
Does anyone need paper before I go?
I'm not trusting Hondo to do his job, but at the same time, he was just given 2 or 3. He could have changed anything.
No, I did not. Trust me. I'm the reason why I'm staying here.
I'm not debating that. I'm saying. It's possible.
Let's not fight about it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's possible. He's right. We could demand.
You could just have everybody give their note to a god.
Try now, still.
Again.
Try now.
Considering what's happened
thank
lately, I don't think anyone can be trusted.
Right.
It's
well, we'll know when the tally comes out. Because if y'all do think, and I know what y'all are saying, I know what you're getting at, but there was only 2, so hypothetically it was changed. You'll know by the voting if it's a landslide or
You
not.
don't know the tally because how many people
only
have
touched
done
2
it in
notes.
there?
Just a second, there's a lot of
Okay, you
people talking.
guys. Okay, guys. We got
Would you like to step outside with me?
Sir Hantonius, I'll
This is
let you
about
tally the votes.
and discuss it after the trial.
No.
And
You
then
need a
we can
piece
get
of
it
paper?
reopened.
I don't really care about the store at all.
Yes, please.
Oh, alright.
I got it.
Yes, Miss Bailey, and if you voted, please leave.
This was actually about
Just
the
hang out
trial.
outside.
I had a thought about the
I haven't yet.
mercury.
Do you need a piece of paper?
Well, yes, it's been used to treat diseases for a
I
long
believe there's
time.
one right there.
Alright, or I have a bunch of them.
I've wanted to maybe suggest we do another test on the king and queen's blood to see about the mental state in each instance.
Well, we actually don't
Yeah,
have
I
any
can
means
now.
of testing blood. That's
Thank
not
you.
something that's done in these
They don't do that.
times.
Where do I
And I'm pretty sure when
You
the
should
other
just step
ones
outside
got
for
killed, they
right
didn't
now.
do that to them. So
Did you vote? Did
I
you
don't think
vote?
it's necessary.
I don't think he was here. I'm not voting since I kind of took part of this.
From 3 generations of healers.
Okay, everybody,
and
go
we have
down.
always
Go down to the
learned
bottom
how
of the
to
steps real
test
quick.
in these circumstances if there is a pregnancy.
As have mine, and there is no feasible way in which to test someone's blood with the current technology. doctor.
Exactly. But Mercury, the signs, and everything, I knew right away when the Queen gave me her symptoms that she was not pregnant. But her actions...
So are you saying that they have syphilis?
Hantonius! What's the meaning of this? What's happening? What's going on?
The food that I examined,
Your Majesty,
it showed
Sackington.
Mercury.
Genius.
And how were you able to
What's
determine
going on?
this?
Why are the
What
king and
test
queen
did
on
you
trial?
use?
Guillaume.
There have been many people over the course of the last couple of weeks coming to
There's
me
the
with extreme
hormone
displeasure into the way
that is
things have been
given
run.
from
For the
what?
reasons that we have been
Sorry, excuse
under
me.
attacks
I was talking
by the
about
Vikings
the
and
pregnancy.
essentially the overall lack of diplomacy that's
Or
been shown.
lack of pregnancy.
It
But
had been
yes, there
requested
are
by
symptoms
us that a trial be
that
held
I have
for
known,
the king and queen
well, many people know
for the
as far as
abandoning of the city.
Can't kill you, Zara, no.
and erratic behavior.
Wouldn't say they abandoned the city at all. I think it's the whole reason we have that checkpoint. He's the only one who got, he came, you know, he got Odin to come and tell me he wanted it. He paid for it. If I had the king, Bastion would not have that checkpoint. You saying that's not making sure the city, you know, is safe?
At them as
And the farm,
guards were witness
which is also
of the
part of
test
Bastion,
that
has
I
been
did.
left
Can you
completely
write it down?
unattended.
Please,
Yet the king sits around eating their fruits and their meat.
I was right
with
about Hantonius.
formulas that have been passed
He
down.
may sit around and eat their, you know, their meat, but I'm pretty sure it's not the king's job to go and patrol the farms. I understand he could have perhaps done a bit more. But in the whole site of the farm, that is the guard's job to go there and patrol. It's not 100% the king's fault if the farm is under attack. It's the guards as well.
I'm not here for the he said, she said.
I said to a few guards before. Never mind, but when I hear the king's on trial and
I still
my opinion for not the best of reasons.
I woke up to train my pig today, Sackington.
Having
This
his
was
blood
also
won't help us
a bit of a
as
surprise
we
to me.
have no way of testing such things.
You should have waited longer,
this
Hantonius.
realm, in these times.
It had already begun
Should have
before
waited
I
before
could get here.
doing anything.
Well, to that accord, neither do we have to tell
You
if the
could have
girl is
stopped it.
pregnant within
Stop it like we should
1,000
stop this
years.
goddamn peace treaty too. What the hell is that all about? What, we're at peace now
Well, that's
with the
what
people
I'm
that attacked
saying,
our
but we have
farms?
no way
They
of
attacked our
telling
stables?
people are truly pregnant until they start showing.
What?
They can exhibit symptoms, but until they actually start having a growing belly, we really have no
Didn't
way
catch
of knowing.
what you said, what?
It's just not
missing their
realistic.
Oh, howdy.
You gotta leave.
Yeah, well, exhibiting classic symptoms. However, you're right. We do not know for sure and won't
I
know for
did
sure.
hear that they
until
might have
she
done a
starts
few
to
things
show.
wrong, but they've done good as well.
Had all the evidence that was found
After
earlier
this
today.
trial, if you did, it's true that you woke up and this was just forced upon you, you should have used your better judgment, Hantonius, and you should have called it off. And King, you could have that power. You should have thought about it more, gathered more evidence.
We've already
If
made our
this was
decision.
just so rushed the second you wake up.
Yes, Sackington. Sure, of course, I could have done all of that.
this
With what?
day and
With who?
age,
Whom?
we can
I didn't
see
even know who had organized this.
their behavior.
Hondo ended up talking to some
And
people. I had discussed with
tell
Hondo that things were starting to
by
fall
their
into
body
disrepair, and we were searching for ways to fix
things
it.
that have been
But the rest of it, I had nothing to do with, knowing not what was happening. How would I have done anything by myself, Sackington? How would you have handled it?
Yes, but if you're
I would
also
have
going
stopped
by
if I woke up and got told the king's on trial, and there wasn't, you know, it was a little bit rushed, I would have stopped it until more evidence was gathered.
Well,
I wouldn't second guess.
Unfortunately,
Just because
the people
one
felt
guy,
differently.
you know, has done it all around.
decisions or
Just because one
behaviors
guy
that
has
they
done
have.
and done it himself and then thrust it upon you here. It doesn't mean it's the right thing to do.
Their behavior.
I have a
as I
question.
asked guard, I would
I could agree with you,
I
but
can
unfortunately,
tell
too
as
many
well that
disagree.
some people probably agree. Can you not hear that arguing going on?
Right now,
Yes,
it's
there's
not guys.
much of a split going on, which is why, again, I woke up to be with my pig.
You're
Then
misunderstanding.
go back to your pig, Hantonius.
Did you get all the evidence that was found today?
Save it for another day. Gather more evidence.
I don't know what these magical tests for mercury are, but I certainly do want to know more about it.
It doesn't matter. The people have spoken.
That would be me. I was just going.
Oh, it does matter.
Possible from
Gather more evidence.
this conversation from the stairs to avoid missing.
Don't do it all rushed in a matter of
I've
hours.
been trying to do that, sir.
The hand-
I really have.
Can the doctors move away from here?
I'm trying to.
Yes, there was a lot of evidence found
What
today.
the king and the queen do is gonna base the base.
There was no evidence found.
Oh, yes, there was. So now the
Nothing
guards are
to
withholding
exonerate
evidence?
them.
You're not to
Evidence of what?
decide that. That would be the hand's decision. So, Sir Hantonius, you now have forces against you in the guards' ranks.
No, there is not forces against him. He's been.
Well, then you need to
given
provide all the
info.
evidence. Mm-hmm.
What
Yep.
the evidence that you're talking about? What is that? That they loved each other? That the assassin group wants to try to kill him? Hantonius already knows that the assassin guild wants to kill them. He's the one that's named these people.
Judge that needs to
What
make a
else?
decision needs to have the
What else?
documentation through it all. It's not for you to decide as a guard.
He knows.
Not you, Mr. Lick. You weren't here earlier. Everyone had their chance to talk, not just the gods, but everybody here in Bastion. They all had their chance to provide evidence, which some doctors provided some evidence. This is being chosen by the whole group, not just the
Doctor's
hand.
notes. You want the doctor's notes? I mean,
Okay,
she already
whatever
told you
it
what
is,
those were.
the guards just need to produce it, not word of mouth. This is a court of law. Mm-hmm.
This is not how this should be. I wanted peace.
Oh, that sneaky bastard.
I know, but it's how it's become.
It shouldn't be like this, Cora.
So when's the trial for May and Kenna?
We'll get to that when there's a new system set up.
Have we done yet? We've been down here for very
Why
long.
would there be a trial for May? I understand Kenna because she blew a load of stuff up, but why
Lord.
May?
I need to
Lord,
finish
none
the
of that
tally.
is
Kenna's
important
just
right now.
hailed as a hero in my book.
I didn't hear any of that because 4 people spoke at the same time.
What I'm trying to say is none of that is important at this moment in time. This moment in time is we already have a
It's
current
not
trial.
important. Those
When
are the
that
two
trial
that
is-
started all of this.
But you guys
Very
knock it off.
important.
Jeez.
Listen,
calm
everyone
down
just
and
needs to back up so Sir
get
Antonius
this
can count
just
and make a
done.
decision. We're
And
I gotta do
who
one
made
thing
you
at a
in charge,
time. We
Hondo?
cannot
Why are
talk
you in
about
here,
15 different things.
I'm in charge. Just back up. Let's go.
Why is
Come on.
Hondo in there?
Everybody.
What's... Shouldn't Hondo be on
Sir
trial as well?
Antonius has asked me to be.
thing
I
is
am
going
going
to
on
be on
trial. I've
trial.
already turned myself in, sir.
You know this is wrong.
I'm keeping an eye on him right now. So he doesn't run off.
Oh, no, the jail cell will be better
Holy
for that.
fuck. Execution.
Would you please leave? I'm not gonna ask you again.
He has a right to be here as a citizen of Bastion.
Lord, the gods have asked
Stay,
someone to go down
Reginald.
to the bottom of the stairs.
Execution.
Would you like to be able to hear them, or would you like him talking over you every 5 seconds? Sir.
He's been quiet now. And so all you gotta do is ask him to be quiet and not tell him to leave.
I did, and he didn't listen.
He's listening now.
Mr. Casey. Just to,
Yes.
I'm giving you these just to prove. There will be no issues with me.
It has been
In case
counted.
anyone else wants to step up and say something, you know
Yes,
what?
damn it, I think they're counting now.
It would seem that the greatest portion of Bastion would see the king and queen executed. Saggington, I'm sorry, but the people have been complaining and screaming for far too long. They yearn for change. they've also expressed.
Antonius, we both know if there was gonna be change, you could have done it long ago.
I've tried, Saggington. I tried speaking with the king to have talks with the Vikings. You don't want peace. What are you, a warmonger? I want to be able to walk through these forests without the worry of looking over my shoulder for anything other than wolves and rhinos. Would you have us all constantly standing on our heels?
That's why we've got to deal with the Vikings.
I did by
Not
establishing
just get peace with them. Establishing peace, I was told less than 2 days ago they were at our gate and there was nearly a fight breaking out. Is that peace?
And I spoke with them yesterday. There's been much provocation from both sides, both equally unmerited. It ends today. The child's play ends today. This vigilantism ends today. Everyone doing whatever the fuck they want ends today. The only reason why people are doing that in the first place, Saggington, is because they feel there's no order. Everything's just a big shit show. Everybody just does what they want. That's not what Bastion's about. The people need structure, Saggington. The people need somebody that they can rely upon, or a group of people, as Kaelin even suggested. But essentially, the people need a voice. And their voices have spoken, Saggington.
Fine, Antonius. But when this all goes to shit, and it will, just you know that the blood will be on your hands.
Thank you, Carol.
Good day.
You could do it with your bare hand, you know it.
Well, if he would have been here earlier, he would have known the blood would be on my hands, not Sir Hantonius.
I know you are stronger than you
I know if you can collect that gear.
Realm's been gone to shit for a while.
I will not be killing my wife and my
Mr. Casey, you're the god. You might want to grab this. Well, I'm not a god. Sir Hantonius, sorry. I think it'd be better for the god to hold it.
I got it, sir.
Though I'm not totally in agreement with the decision of the people. Execution by a staggering amount of votes has been the decision.
Want everybody in here, or do you want to go to the stairs and announce it?
Is everyone outside? I know there's a collection here. Okay.
A little upset in the time being.
People of Bastion!
Come on, everybody. Come on.
Interesting.
After counting all the votes and decisions by all you people of this city and surrounding areas, by quite a staggering number, execution shall be their fate. I want to remind everyone that running a kingdom is no easy task. Pleasing the masses is no easy task. If I should be the one thrust into the position, I do promise you to do the very best I can. But I won't be doing it alone. For too long, all of you have had no voice.
That.
I think it's time that, I suppose you all get the justice you so feel you deserve. I don't know what kind of execution everyone is hoping to do, or if they even care to see it. Personally, myself, I would care not to stomach such a sight.
It'd be nice to give them a nice execution by firing squad.
Can we please take it outside the city, so you don't have to make it a public display? And sing to their level.
I feel it should be. I feel it should only be a few guards and a couple of people who are willing to stomach it, just to make sure that it's done. That way, everybody doesn't have to see it.
Fair enough.
I definitely don't want to see it.
No, if anyone wishes to avoid this completely, I completely understand. Right then, you have all spoken. For those of you who wish for a different outcome, I do apologize. Peace is not often achieved without a little bit more bloodshed, it seems.
Question. Who's
Yes.
in charge now?
For the time
Hantonius
being,
being
I'll
second.
assume it being the hand of the king to the previous king.
It's a gathering.
I will step into it for the time being, and there will be a proper election held. I know that's not the way kings and queens and everything else is usually done, but as we've just seen, that doesn't always work. It seems we might need to take a more democratic stance on this.
Wouldn't it be smart to figure out if we want a king or queen, or if we want a council that is elected by the people and for the people?
Well, we could also do like
Let's-
numerous
let's
other
figure
countries
this
where
out
you
after
have a
we
king
do
and
the
queen, and
execution.
they still have the council regardless. The king and queen are merely figureheads for the state rather than actual final decision makers. Essentially, my goal is to
Yeah, I
have
know a
everyone have a
country like
voice
that
within
called
this
Denmark.
city. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So
Well,
with that
let's-
being
let's-
said,
let's
let's
just do
deal
the
with one thing at a
execution-
time.
Execution.
Exactly.
For all other questions, everyone, please write them down, get them ready. We'll end up having another meeting to discuss that. But for now, let's pay respects to those who will be losing their lives and deal with one matter at a time. You can't win a war in a day, and you can't govern a goddamn city in a minute. Everything takes time. So for those who wish to participate in this event, please stick around. For those who have absolutely no interest, please go about your day. Stay safe out there.
Will there be tea served?
No.
It's gonna Brisley.
Just curious.
Sir Hantonius,
Yes,
This
Gustav.
is not an event for tea, Dr. Cole.
the king, prisoner was asking how long they have to wait.
But a few more minutes.
Oh,
We
it's
will be
gonna go
taking
down
the
now.
guard and a few select other individuals, doctors to ensure and confirm death. And we will take them outside of the wall for their
You
final
wanna go down and talk
goodbyes.
with them?
What?
You wanna go down and talk with him?
We're going now, Mr. Gustav.
Yes, we'll go down right now.
Mr.
Give me a moment with them, if you
gotta
would
be-
please. Sorry.
Yes, sir. You can go through the side door.
Oh, yeah, I still didn't have access to that.
Oh, yes,
Alright.
most excellent.
No. For lock codes,
I
please.
just saw Hantonius and the two
remove
guards.
yourself.
That's it.
Yes.
Sir, follow me, please.
Please, everyone have some respect. They deserve at the very least
Look,
that.
please follow me. You have to go out here.
Can I talk to you for
I'll
a
let you
minute?
get the door.
Please leave.
Of course.
You will only be
I
asked.
thought he said
Yes, of course.
as the
Look,
attorney.
you
Do
two.
his job around.
No, there's no longer an attorney. They've already been found guilty,
Yeah.
so you
Dylan.
can leave. Nope.
Sir
You can
Hantonius.
leave.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're not
Let's
making
go
any
into this
sense,
thing.
but okay.
Obviously, we're not
I'm
on the
sorry,
best of
I
terms
don't
here,
think I heard
Guillaume,
everything.
and I'm very sorry for
Python,
everything that's taken
out.
place. Can we clear out the courthouse, please?
Trying to, sir. Sorry, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. As long as the room is not damaged, they'll be back looking for clues.
Who the hell is that? Right.
Come with me.
Guillaume, it wasn't I. You know I've always served you to the very best of my ability, though some of my decisions were questionable in your eyes, what with the dealings of certain prisoners. Everything that I did was in interest of you and Bastion. Even whenever you may have been a little abrupt with the people, I stood by your side. I defended you. With Kaelin in front of the bank, I defended you. As you did I, whenever Zara came back and kept spewing her venom about me. But there's been whispers, sire, for many weeks. Distrust, disloyalty, people continuously leaving the city, turning traitor. It had to be stopped. If it was my choice, Guillaume, you would be set free within the city. I know. But you can't keep killing people either. Eventually you run out of people to rule.
That is the only way they learn, Hantonius. They will never learn unless you... If you care to be king, you will come to learn this. And I hope that you will go down the same path that I have. For you see, you're not only killing a queen and a king today. You're killing a man and a woman and a child of Bastion.
It's not by my decision, sire. For I did not even cast a vote.
No. It is your fault, nonetheless.
All I wanted to do was ride my piggy today.
Well, I'm down in the ground. I hope you get to ride that piggy.
Yeah, and sleep with it, you pig yourself.
Thank you.
In hell.
Very well. We shall not prolong this any longer. There'll be a few guards who will end up taking care of you and sending you off. I will unfortunately not be there. I told you killing is not my way.
Cowards.
I'm sorry.
Farewell, Hantonius.
When the king ordered someone to die, he did it by his own hand, like a real man. You are not a real man, Hantonius. I have never thought so. You are a coward and a traitor to Bastion.
It would seem Bastion feels differently, Lady Zara. Let it be done.
Alright guys, handcuff him up.
Gonna have to knock him out though.
Don't have to knock us out.
Nope.
I would suggest giving me narcotics.
Give him the narcotics.
Don't have him.
Oh, there it is.
I'm sure some doctors have
narcotics, Gustav. Yes, go to the doctors. Alright, shut the door there.
Sorry, my pet, I am very weak. One bump in the head and then you kill me here, and I wish to die with you.
Most definitely. Don't believe that maybe a new king and queen would be the answer. More a council of all the lords together.
I agree with you.
Just to get the papers.
But
So,
what if
are
we
we
have
ready?
a new king, a new queen, and we get back where we came from?
Follow me on there.
Then just don't cancel the contract that's in the first cubbyhole. Right?
Oh, I see.
But I believe that's...
Damn it. What a fucking shit show.
Aye, indeed. People want to show up late and have their voices heard after the fact. I think you're doing it all right, sir. I know it's a pain in the ass, but it's going okay. It's going better than what it started as. That's all that matters.
Yes, well, it would definitely seem that the people definitely feel that the king and queen should be executed. Those 2 for freedom, 5 for exile, and is that 6, 12, 14 for execution.
Right. I figured it was. I know I don't think the few that came in late that were back in the king would have made a difference anyways. But swift judgment, so that you're doing the right thing. We need to get him out there and execute him, and then go on with the next one. Although I cannot be here all day either, as you
No, yes, myself as well.
do. Indeed. I'm not going down. I'll go down for this one, sir, but I ain't going down for that one. If you catch what I'm putting down.
Yes, no, I hear you. I do want to be present, though, Hondo.
I can only take one fall, sir.
Yes, of course. Saggington, I know you're mad. I want you to know
Get out of
that
my
I am
sight,
sorry.
Hantonius. I have nothing to hear.
Very well.
I'm staying here to watch my king leave this world.
To the teeth if I have to. Sweet kid and innocent in all of this.
You don't need to defend him. Nobody is attacking Noarmis.
I'm
I
just
think
saying,
maybe
they were
Are
up.
you ready to get this going? Are the guards in there now?
The guards are in the back collecting both Zara and Guillaume.
Do we have mounts for them?
I do believe they may be grappled and brought.
How are they to be executed?
Either by firing squad or the strongest individual. It needs to be quick.
Firing squad would be most efficient.
I do
We
agree.
can get them both at once.
I know for some, this may be perceived as a day of victory. But this will probably go down as the darkest day of Bastion's history.
Yeah.
Anyone wishing to witness this, be at the front gate.
To the court. Go up this way.
This has gotta hurry the fuck up.
You just want to do it right outside the gate, but we don't have to go far with it.
Yes, we don't have to go forever away. Have they brought them both out?
They're bringing them now, so.
Right.
I don't know if they went out the front door or not. So they're in the front. At the corner, Miss Jim, I believe, is looking for. She's gonna be staying.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm looking for that blacksmith that took May away. I've got a voice in my head that she's stuck somewhere now. Are you alright, Hantonius?
No.
I know.
So Antonius, they're moving into the front gate now. They're at the gate almost.
Very well. Cora, if you could accompany us to pronounce the bodies.
If you want me to, of course.
You put him against the wall.
No respect.
I'm not the one giving orders, so.
I always be with you, Odin.
That's why Bastion's gonna go to shit.
What world?
Lord, second, did you just quit your lord?
So you're gonna want to come up front up here. No.
Yes, I did.
You are now a peasant by order of the law, I guess.
I can give up my lordship and not become a peasant, you idiot. I don't have to be a lord.
No.
We don't need to resort to those name callings
Come on.
at this time.
Let's put them up against the wall.
Right here, everyone back out on the road here. So you don't get hit by
Mind the stupid guards. Get in command.
Uh-huh.
Me a peasant.
You are a peasant. You quit.
Yeah. Yes, I quit because Bash is going to shit.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, well, when I quit because Bastion was going to shit, I got called a peasant, so.
The hate's burning in my soul.
What's the difference?
Strong and courageous.
What?
You quit because you got scared. I quit because goddamn.
So we're gonna do like a countdown,
because,
or?
We're tired of this shit.
Bet you did. Coward.
Someone gonna count this down?
Oh, Viva la Bastion!
Or maybe hold on. They need to give their last words.
Move now. Get out of the way before you get.
They need to give their last words. They at least deserve that.
People, not freaking animals or savages. At least for them a
Father.
nice word and quite another piece
Last
of
rap.
information here. Excellent. Well, I have in my hands here what seems to be the will of the Queen. Let me read it aloud, and let it be known that the Queen passes on to the Great Red Fry, then the King will acquire all the Queen's properties, and this will be passed on to, the parent.
Can we discuss this later?
Kingdom
No,
of
this
a lot of
part-
swine. Well, discuss it later if they're dead. This is part of the will, so please, just a moment. I know you're so eager to see blood.
Well,
Come.
Just
a
don't
will is after they're
interrupt.
dead.
Don't interrupt. Let this happen.
Let them have their dignity.
And they should at
I
least
mean,
be
they're
able
about
to
to
die
be
in
shot by
Bastion's soil.
citizens, so...
Hello?
Are you referring to me?
Zara is talking to you.
Where?
I'm sorry I could not hear him over all the other people. What?
Yes, of course. First of all, how's your day? How are you doing?
Oh, just wonderful. This is lovely. Yes, I am enjoying the execution of my husband.
Focus
Thank
for
you
a
so
little.
much
And
for
also
asking.
Question.
A child. Her unborn baby.
You're pregnant, my queen?
I am.
And she's getting executed with an unborn child.
Yes, congratulations. Take a crumpet.
The new leadership. Show
I'm pretty sure the king did the same thing.
Okay. Getting
Never
back up here.
executed anyone with a
So,
child.
I've got a few documents here to make sure that he's in order.
course.
As far as your
Can we not?
video. Now, just making sure that everything you wanted to go to the king. Is that correct?
Yes, and if not to the king, then to no Armes. I don't know where he is, but I want you all to tell him that I loved him dearly, and my little dwarf in the closet, Martha, that I love him as well.
Very sentimental. Now, let me go over the rest of these documents here. Yes, there's a French fry. Bloody hell. Okay. Now, King's will here. Let it be known, if anything happens to the king, Bastion, king will seek seek sexual favor from the Queen as he deems on... Wait, oh, this is the wrong one here.
It's the other one. The other one, yeah.
Oh, okay, it's the right one here. Yeah. Yes, the Queen seeks sexual favor from the Queen every day, even upon death, and it's just things he doesn't have anything written down here. So then, would you like to expand upon that, and sexual favors, as well as maybe handing your things down to someone?
I don't think that's important at the moment.
I know that
The less
Blick has
interruptions,
gotten
the
my will
faster
and
this
everything
ends.
I want. I have nothing more to add. No.
Well then, everything seems to be in order. And
Seeing as
would you like
many
to say any
people that
last
are
words?
smiling for me dying, it's bound to fall anyway.
Hold on. Just politics here, just doing my job. Excellent, sounds like you've got their affairs in order. Please continue, guard.
The wall. Is Hantonius
They can
here?
lead themselves into
I am.
Don't know. Doesn't matter.
May I make a suggestion about this before this happens?
He's right here.
Sure.
Let the guards do it. Citizens of Bastion should not be doing this kind of thing.
The guards are doing it.
I see Scrag with a bow out.
Scrag,
There's
please,
a good reason that I'm involved in this.
You're a
The king
citizen of
personally
Bastion.
violated a treaty. I'm also the lord of the New Savage Westlands.
You're not a lord of
Scrag,
Bastion.
please just put the vote down, please, so we can get this over with. Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, sir.
Who's the ending guard here?
Go ahead.
Please count down on 3 and...
Viva la Bastion!
Zara! Viva la Bastion!
Viva la Bastion!
Viva la
Bastion!
Doctors only.
And with that,
Doctors only.
an unborn child was just murdered. I hope you're happy, everyone.
Yes, I'm a doctor. Let me get a close look here.
No,
There's
real
blood
doctor.
everywhere, they're definitely dead. What do you mean real doctors?
Yeah, real doctors. Like Cora. And Starlene. All citizens, please move back. Please.
I'm a
Give them
doctor, you
their
idiot.
thing.
You
Not
want
you.
me
Yes,
to check?
Reginald is
Not
a doctor.
you. Not talking to him.
Casey,
yes,
you're
they're
kind
dead.
of standing
Well, then,
on
Can you
her.
move?
Well, I'm trying to move, but people are like,
Reginald,
got me blocked
be
in.
polite, please.
Who has the handcuffs?
If anyone needs
I
to
have
talk
one
about
in
what
my
they just
pocket.
saw, we're doing consultations for 5 gold apiece. Consultations?
He already handcuffs back.
Wait, what?
Alright, I got your
Guillaume
character
and
stuff.
Zara
Alright.
are in fact not in this world any longer. There will be a surgical operation to determine if the lady was ever pregnant or not.
If she was, then what happens?
Not now.
It's too late now. The baby and her will both be
Doesn't
dead.
really matter. We know or not.
Does matter.
Well, let's
It
get
doesn't
them
matter to him.
to
He
the
wants to make
hospital
comments
so
and
we
then
can
walk away.
perform.
Guards, doctors, or if you'd like to have the guards, they can take them. It's up to you guys.
That
I'll
works.
take it for you.
Can I have my handcuffs cut, sir?
Viva la Bastion.
Consultations?
There you go.
Lead
Consultations?
the way.
Saginton,
Yeah, Gustav.
can I have a word with you, please?
Fine. Come down here. Away from this again.
What am I looking for?
Sorry.
Hondo.
This has been quite the day.
We need to talk to...
throw myself in now?
I'm here
Hello.
for consultation and my 5 gold.
No, Jim, it is 5 gold per consultation. So basically,
Okay,
kind
so
of,
I just want one consultation,
just kind of let it all out.
give me 5 gold.
So they're wanting us at the courthouse.
First.
Yeah.
Can you, do you think you can explain this one? Seem doable here.
Basically,
And so passes Guillaume, Zara. What the hell happened today? What has this place turned into? Hello? There's nobody here.
I just got potatoed the shit up.
I don't know if he's there. I would just like to hand over my former guard uniform as I am taking a leave for these lands for a little while.
You might want to give it to Mr. Casey who's coming up.
Yes.
I believe this is Mr. Casey here.
Well, I would.
Yes.
I'm here to hand over my
Sir?
former guard uniform.
Wait, what? Who's this? It's a shoot kid.
Kid, that.
Alright.
I actually wanted that. I might come in handy. That.
Okay, now I'm full.
You missed something. If you want to drop something heavier, I can take it to your horse or your pig or whatever.
Been nice knowing you all. You know, I hope to see you all again one day. Take my
Alright.
leave now.
Stay safe, kid.
Can I move?
Sir Hantonius, you too, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Can I have your top hat to remember you by?
You can have my green hat if you want.
Well, sir, it looks like the spectacle's somewhat over. I still need to be put on trial whether anyone's here or not.
What are you doing, kid?
I don't think there's need
I
for
don't know
a
if you want a
trial.
bunch of
Everyone seemed to be in
that's-
agreement with what happened.
Well, you know, there's still some sore people out there, it seems like. But as I've told you, and I'll tell Mr. Casey and Mr. Python, I'll be gone regardless for a couple weeks in my head if y'all catch what I'm putting down. So it matters to me, no difference.
Yes, well,
Yes, I understand.
seems we could all use a bit of a vacation after today.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Well, Mr. Casey, you're kind of the head of the guard, I believe, right now.
That would be correct. Let me
don't
make
miss-
sure the paperwork is set as such.
I don't know what your plan is.
I can at least give you the administrative capabilities, Casey, but I cannot hand over the guard to you. Caleb is still Lord Commander.
That's fine.
But that leaves you as captain.
Yes, sir.
Do what you can with what shambled supplies we've got. It's going to be a bumpy week.
I understand. This has been very trying.
Doubly trying with no sleep, right, Casey?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone just gotta remember, you have to set it all back up. It's gonna be strifely for sure, and I do apologize for not being here to be for it. But either way, my honest opinion, if it is not set up, it was doomed to fail regardless. So at least we are attempting some new strategy, you know. The city was leaking at just bleeding out profusely, and hopefully you can tie it off and stop it and rebuild. So, what's your order? How do you want to handle it? Do you want me to get on the stand? There are people here. Mr. Casey, you know one.
Yes.
Well,
by Hantonius wants to go through with this, sir. It's up to you.
Your trial is to be postponed. It shall not be ignored or disregarded. We can eventually revise the information with or without you and advise you of your verdict, Hondo. I know you won't be fleeing or anything like that. But I think one trial is enough for today.
Aye. I will resume to be and then I'll put myself in house arrest if that makes sense, and hopefully when I return, I'll be here to face trial if need be.
Very well.
Do you say,
if need be,
people are
you can
concerned, it
release
might
him
be
in my
easy
custody?
to get the trial over and done with, so people can all be on the same page and know whether Hondo is indeed a free man or not a free man, so no one's confused.
Well, he won't be. He's going to be in his house for the next 2 weeks. So, he'll technically be a prisoner.
Out of my head for the next 2 weeks. I put myself on house arrest.
And then, of course, yes, you
there's
know
so much commotion.
There's
so much.
People aren't confused, yeah?
He is going to be.
I'm for either way.
Gone for time.
I think he get that. Here's what he's getting at. I know what he's getting at. Just like I posted the signs about we have a temporary peace accord with the Vikings. You need to post signs saying what has been done. The king and queen have been executed. Sir Hantonius is temporarily pro bono, whatever you want to call it, the temporary king until we sort this out the next day. Aye. And you put, Mr. Hondo was put on house arrest. Aye. So that's what he's getting at, and that makes 100% true and makes sense. That's why I put the signs up yesterday, so no one would fuck up the damn accord with the Vikings. So you post up signs all around the city, and right outside the city, saying what has happened, and it might take more than one sign, but I would put that the king and queen have been executed. Sir Hantonius is temporarily in charge. You have the guard right now, and Mr. Hondo has been placed on house arrest and has agreed not to flee. That way everybody knows what's going on. Because if not, you're going to have chaos like it was in here earlier, because people don't understand. Not everyone's going to be happy. You think I'm happy about this? You think Sir Hantonius? Ain't nobody happy about doing what we had to do, but if you don't do what we do, people flee the lands at the rapid rate, and there will be no one in the lands.
Yes. Tis to the revolution, you change the hands of power. Not only the hands of power change, but the documents as well. You need to make sure that people are all informed. Communication is widespread throughout the city, so no fusion is taking place and no the incidents happen. Just important that the guard make sure the people are informed and inform the new rules set by the or laws, excuse me, set by the hand of the king.
I agree. Now, I'll let you know that I did none of this
when he gets a chance.
Aye. And again, I am not asking, nor do I want any position. That's why I did what I did and told everybody that I did not look I was going for a power struggle. But I know if the people do want, it is smart. My honest opinion is every guild will be picking their lord and lady, hopefully. Now I know a lot of people don't want a king or queen, but my honest opinion is you gotta have a figurehead. That doesn't mean they have to have power to a figurehead. You can still have the lords and ladies of the guilds still be able to have the voting power if need be. But without a single head, it's probably not going to work. I'll be honest with you, but it might. I don't know. But we need these people that are here that have level heads and. Aye, and I know a monarchy time has already left by now, right? We're in a new age here, but everyone just has to remember and spread the word to keep calm. We have to use our heads and not argue and bicker. Everyone's gonna have to give a little, and you're gonna have to take a little. No one's getting the whole pie.
And keep it together.
Oh, I think that was a bit much for him.
Yes, no, don't worry. It's just
full support of the farm.
To take in.
It is.
Yes, it is.
So if the case, if you post the signs and maybe set a date when Sir Hantonius comes out of his head, maybe set a date for I don't know, whatever kind of voting or whatever there needs to be, and this is the thing. No one's gonna trust anybody, right? Everyone has to earn their trust again, right? So I know Lord Sagadin probably saw the writing on the wall that he might not be a lord. I don't know what his problem was, and just like Lord Abe, he's a good gentleman, but he might not be a lord anymore. People don't want to let go of their power sometimes, but hopefully each guild will be able to pick
time.
Aye,
Now I think it's
hopefully
very
each guild-
important we spread education throughout the city and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Aye.
As long as it's okay with the hand of the king, let's not confine you to your home, but inside the walls of Bastion. I think there are enough guard on duty to make sure you don't go running for it, and
his
your
home
shops
calls,
here and there, and have a bit of room to walk around and clear your head.
Yes.
So, as long as that's okay with the hand of the king, let's focus on communicating out to Bastion what the current situation and the status is, as well as putting Mr. Hondo here on trial as soon as he's back with Bastion arrest inside walls.
Agreed.
But, yes, communication's important indeed. Let's make sure the citizens are not confused about what is happening here, and we're all a united front going forward.
And to, if it means anything to anybody, I have relinquished all my weapons to Mr. Casey. Now I know some people probably say I could probably still go get some, but I'm not. I'm a honor and integrity, and I will not do that.
Yes, maybe some random checks every now and then of your pockets, if that's alright with you. Just who knows to your stomach.
I
will check him, and I'll have other people check him.
I live my house is at the end of the.
Too much, just every now and then, just making sure he's
according
to the laws.
I
of the
do
hand of
have
the king, yeah?
a bit of news.
Yes.
I just got through taking the bodies to the hospital, and there was an examination done on the Lady Zara. You'll be a bit relieved to know that she was not with child.
Oh.
Oh,
most
a small bit of
Imagine
relief.
that. Well, that's, I suppose, the
What on
light at
earth
the end of the
have you
tunnel.
done?
I'll speak to you after.
We'll make sure that gets told to everybody.
Sir Hantonius?
Yes, I thought it would make at least a few people
Yes,
sleep
Gustav.
better.
What about
Mr. Casey, I will go tear down
Napoleon?
my signs since y'all don't want to chop them down.
Everything
And
else
I'll
will
be
get sorted
returning that
after.
way,
Don't worry about that, Gustav.
I
For
can give
now,
them
make
to
sure you
you.
spread the
That's
word to
signs you can
everyone.
use. Because
Yeah,
the point of
Reyes.
contact was me, and I'm not the
We need to
contact
have
for the lady.
meetings and getting
We
new
take a
people
walk.
to lords and stuff as well.
Can you go with him
Fill
to
in
get
the
his
the
signs,
empty
please?
ones.
Yes, we can deal with
I
that
can,
tomorrow.
yes.
For the time being, I would
Just
appreciate it everyone did what they needed to do in relation to spreading the news, but ensure that you take the day to pay
Yeah.
your respects to the former king and queen. They weren't just simply mere dogs that we ended up executing. They were the individuals that once led this kingdom. They deserve that respect. If nothing else.
Viva la Bastion.
Viva la Bastion!
Viva la Revolution!
Viva la Bastion!
Spread the word and take the day off, everyone.
Mr. Mongo,
Everyone
yes,
needs to
Dominic.
process this.
Yes, sir.
Let me just get my stag and I'll come with
Rondo,
you.
I trust you'll do what you need to do.
Do you need me, sir?
No, I'll be going
Take care.
to my home.
I'm gonna go pick. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up signs that I put down so they can the guard can put new ones up.
Okay, very good.
Can I go with you?
Yes, sir. You can go, Miss Gemma, if you like them.
I would.
Saggington.
Saggington?
Yep. She's writing a goodbye note.
Well, I wanted to tell you in person. I did perform an examination on Zara. She was not with child.
To be honest, whether she's with child or not does not change my stance on anything. What's done is done.
Of course.
Please inform Ariel that she is the new lord of the builders. Put this here just in case.
What have I done? Why does this fate sit on my shoulders? Why was this thrust in front of me? Do the gods have no mercy? Tonight I close my eyes, but I do not rest.